Now to the Young Chevrolet Sports Report.
And welcome back. Cheyenne Nesbitt is one of the greatest college athletes to ever compete in the heptathlon. But before she laced up the cleats, Cheyenne was a hooper. Still, a knee injury changed her career and set her on a path to competing for a spot on the U.S. Olympic team. And our Yosef Nasser has the story about her unique journey.
Saginaw Valley State alum and Essexville native Cheyenne Nesbitt is a record-setting star on the track, one of the greatest heptathletes in the world. Over the past several weeks, she's been training to earn one of 3 spots on the U.S. national team for the upcoming Olympics. But her path to this point has been anything but typical.
Once the recruiting window opened for her, I got in touch with a high school coach, but they did tell me that she's a pretty good basketball player and that, she might elect to play basketball in college. And honestly, that was kind of a bummer, right? I'm thinking man, wow, finally I see this incredible athlete that I think can really develop into something special. But she's a basketball player.
I blew my knee out, so I tore my ACL, MCL, and partially tore my meniscus.
So basketball kind of went out the window.
Cheyenne ultimately decided to commit to SVSU for track and field, but dealt with adversity early in her college career.
In the beginning, I was on the team, but I wasn't because of my injury. And then I did have to step away from the team because I was dealing with other family issues, stuff like that.
SVSU track and field coach Rod Cowan thought Cheyenne might be gone for good, until one fateful meet at University Center.
This is probably January sometime. We're hosting a home track meet, and I'm just kind of taking everything all in. I'm standing around the 30-yard line. I look up into the stands, and I see her boyfriend at the time, who's her husband now, Brendan, and I see Brendan kind of slouched in the bleachers there, and he's got his hood pulled over his head. Just to his left, my right, was Shay, and I thought, that's quite interesting. And then once I saw her with him, I immediately thought, there's a chance.
What role has your husband helped play in finding that love for track through kind of the ups and downs early in your career?
Okay, you're gonna make me tear up a little bit. I don't know if I can answer that question. He's been everything, honestly. From the start, I feel like he has been one of the biggest supporters that I've ever had.
Cheyenne decided to return to the team and had historic success in the years that followed, setting several school records in the process. Up next, the U.S. Olympic trials in Eugene, Oregon.
I know that I've worked hard to get there, and I'm gonna do my best, and I'm excited to get after it.
I'll say this, if she can keep her nerves in check, they're gonna see something incredibly special.
She just dedicates so much time to the sport and making herself the best she can be. She's the nicest, sweetest person ever, and she deserves it all. So I'm proud of her no matter what.